What I want to discuss in this segment is basically where did the time go? There's been many weeks at field placement this semester where I look up at the clock and we'll be having class, and then one thing will happen that'll lead to another, and then all of a sudden class is over and we haven't accomplished everything that we wanted to get done. And I find myself asking the question, where has the time gone? I was in a teaching professions course my senior year in high school, and we went over the basics about, instructional time and non-instructional time and how you should maximize your instructional time and all of that stuff that they expect you to know. But you don't really know it until you actually get out into a field placement like I was this semester and experience some things in the context where you are. In the urban setting, I noticed a complete difference in some things from my suburban high school, such as, in my school, there was never a time where the principal came on the announcements and interrupted class, but yet at this school it was totally acceptable, and the students didn't seem to find it weird that the principal would just come on the announcements and say things that would totally interrupt the teacher and use up class time. Uh, that might not just be an urban context thing, but it might also be an administration thing, but I'll talk about administration later. Um, but just like the differences in how the time is run is something that you never really get a feel for until you get into a field placement. And that's something I've learned, but I haven't really learned strategies for maximizing this instruction time yet. So that's definitely something that I'm going to look forward to in the future, because when I have a classroom myself, that's going to be a huge part of my classroom is I can't have students using the limited time that we already have for non-instructional tasks. So that's something that I've begin to look into this semester, and hopefully can use future semesters to continue to prepare for my future career as a teacher.